Well, I'm back with more blueprints. Probably the most solemn start to a video for this game because I love this game so much, but unfortunately, as you hopefully have seen going into this day, into this video, we played almost, it felt like a full day 46. We were very close to the end of filling our house before the game, for our computer unceremoniously crashed on us. Just shut off. The PC itself didn't look like it fully turned off, but restarted, lost all of our playthrough. Why I'm very solemn is because I actually attempted to play it again another day and it crashed again, much earlier this time. Somewhat thankfully. Both of these were live on Twitch on stream. We're restarting for the third time. I will definitely post, if you haven't gotten there, if you didn't watch. The first one will definitely be posted because there was a lot that we learned and talked about. The second one, we were maybe, I don't know, 30 to 40% through the house. I don't really think much occurred. I guess the one good thing is we got to the library and we were able to check out a book, if I remember correctly, but apart from that, nothing too crazy happened. So we'll just we'll give it a good third time's the charm, hopefully, and our computer will not crash randomly. Again, very inexplicable why that happened, but I'm hopeful that nothing like that will happen again. For it to happen twice is a little concerning. I don't have like a lot of things open on my computer. I haven't dealt with this problem that much recently, so wow. So this we are here on day 46. This is, I don't know. We'll see how we put pieces all together. This might be continuation of part 26 or part 27. We will decide when we get there. But I think in our original run through we did do the root cellar. And then the second run through we did the trading post, which I don't think anyone will see. But that was what we ended up choosing based on what we had. The schoolhouse is very intriguing, especially if we can pull the drafting studio. But I'm a little concerned that adding all these schoolhouses to our pool will not give us the ability to get the drafting studio today. So we might go with our original selection. I could also go with trading post. You know what? Let's go with our original selection. As much as I really wanted to do the schoolhouse, this was originally how our day was supposed to end up, and my hope is that we'll get the drafting studio, we will be able to add the final classroom to our draft pool, and then from there we can get the schoolhouse again, and we won't have to worry about getting it added. So that's kind of the way I am going about it. I'm definitely going to take jackhammer though at the start, especially because we just added a whole bunch of dig spots to our house, so that actually works out great. And we could really just go straight back. I mean, I think I'm just gonna do that. We're as close as we will ever be to going back to the root cellar. The only way this would be less cost effective is just maybe we pulled the running shoes at some point, but I think just we drill all of these holes. 0 for 2 so far. We got a couple of gems. I feel like we should get some gems. We should get some keys out of this just to get us started on the right foot. We got 2 keys and 4 gems so far. Really solid. 4 keys and 4 gems. Oh, 3 more keys. Just pulled 7 keys 4 gems and 2 dice. That is really strong. We certainly cannot be disappointed with that. And I really have no clue why our computer shut off. It's not like anything got unplugged because the computer was still running. The lights never turned off. It just went black screen and it restarted. So I wouldn't say I'm a computer whiz, so I'm not exactly sure what would cause that. But unfortunately, we are not live any longer on Twitch. But we can call this a YouTube exclusive playthrough now. And we have plenty to go off of today. Drawing room seems good. It goes both ways. We also could go parlor and just gather more gems, but I'm okay with just having something that goes both ways. We'll take the den here, I think. Love the observatory, but okay. We really want to get the drafting room, drafting studio. We really want to get clock tower again. We'll take commissary because last time we were able to buy a bunch of good items. We already have the jackhammer. That's actually already better than we did last time. Any of our 2 runs, actually. We haven't been able to really get coat check where we wanted, so having that comboed with the root cellar feels really good. I think we take guest bedroom. No bonus. Oh, we do have a key. Let's take Starfish Aquarium again, as we've been doing. Nothing changed there. We have a dig spot. More keys. And a great spot there for our keys. Let's draft from the drawing room, because we can redraw if we need. And there's a gem waiting for us in here, so we're in really good shape. We're actually in excellent shape. We just want to get what we believe we should, what we deserve, I feel like we deserve a good run here after a couple crashes, so we'll take pantry just because that does have our options to go north. Let's draw out of here. Can we rotate? We can. Rotating's kind of interesting. If we wanted to rotate the boiler room to go north and to the east, we can also redraw. Let's just redraw. Maybe we get something better. That's fine. We have so many keys, so let's take observatory. I think we'll go this way and hit the observatory first. And it's at 11. Just more gems. Beautiful. Diamondus Major. Again, major meaning small name. Major is used a lot in this game, the term major. We can rotate. And we can grab the parlor here. The rotating is really clutch, I do gotta say. And if depending, I don't think I honestly will post the third or the second playthrough of this, because it was maybe only 30 minutes before our game crashed again, at the very most, or our computer crashed. But we did pull parlor again, and it was the exact same parlor game, so For the third time in a row, we will make sure that that is correct. Which is funny. Okay, what do we want to do here? We can grab our second observatory, or the Nook with 2 more keys. The rough part is... I kind of want to redraw. I feel like we need something that goes both directions. Like security. Treasure Trove is a really good room. I think we need to take security here, though. I would have loved to have grabbed Treasure Trove or Terrace. But we want something that goes both directions. So we have 4 coins and a fruit available to us. I think those are all in the pantry. Part of me is a little nervous because I feel like my game could crash at any moment, and that would make me really sad. Not even crash, but it's like Solarium. I think we do this because that'll hopefully get us access to the clock tower. Okay. And that, I believe, is in our first run through is how we were able to end up pulling the clock tower and some other really good rooms. Drawing, drafting studio. There were some other good rooms that came out of that. So we want to get those rare and unusual rooms available to us. As much as I want attic, I think we might redraw. Lab is better. I feel better about lab. Because we can get a really nice experiment. And in our first playthrough of this, I think it was dice is what we ended up going with. Immediately add 3 aquariums or spread dirt on the driveway each time you unlock or bypass a security door, or the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. We could get dirt on the driveway. Do we want more aquariums? 3 gold for each red room in your house. I mean, that could add up your gold pretty solid if you have a lot of red rooms. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. That really depends on a couple of factors, and so I think we already have the sledgehammer. So we should be able to get 3 trunks over the course of this day. And I think that's a solid amount. So it depends if we want dirt, which is just we can drill it and get items, or we get gold, or we get 3 aquariums. I think I'm going to do dirt. Because I don't know if I want that many aquariums added to our draft pool, as much as aquariums is a good room. That's a lot of aquariums. Okay, we could redraw, or we could take passageway, or of course weight room, but or chamber of mirrors. It's just both of these options. Well, weight room we still can continue forward, but that's a lot of steps that we're gonna burn at this point in the day. So I think we'll take passageway. And I think we'll try and draft both rooms. Music room. Also can rotate. Which we might do and then take boiler room. I think we need to rotate it one more time. Can we not? That's not good. Okay, we'll take it this way, but I thought I could rotate it where I went from the and had the up and the north and the west routes open. It doesn't look like it worked that way, so that's unfortunate. Hi, buddy. I hear you. We had him all locked away. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a quick TV timeout for the kitty. We'll be right back. As you can see his tail. All right. Kitten has been taken care of. Has it put in the bedroom with mom. So it's all good. 2 more dice. Yeah, I love that this remains active. There are certain things that would be really I mean, they totally could have, but there are certain things that they could have, like, not made, like, continuous. I'm gonna redraw this. This is terrible. If they really wanted, and so it's appreciative that they did it the way they did. I might even take kennel. Probably could have gone with, oh my god, what are these freaking dig spots? Holy hell. So many gems. Six gems. Jeez. Yeah, buddy. Drinking some water. I do want to recheck on these guys. So let's make a note of where we're at. Rank 4, 46 steps, 15 minutes in. This guy is up. And this is always how it starts. He's up. We'll see what happens next time we come back. I don't even know what I was talking about before this, but... Oh, I like that certain things remain the way you left them in this game. I need a good forking room. That's not one. I at least need one that goes north. So let's reroll once. Okay, we'll take library. Could take hallway and rotate it. If we open a trunk, we get dig spots. Let's take library. Maybe we'll be able to connect to the pantry. Just an apple. We want to make sure we get drafting strategy volume 5 because that's the only thing I haven't read yet. Yeah, there's certain things like that read, you know, if that was ever turned off and then it wouldn't be able to enter the bottom area, like that's certainly something they could choose to do. But it's nice that they don't, because it would be a pain in the butt to have to make sure that you have the boiler room to like unlock that bottom area in the sanctum, through the sanctum, every time. So as a player, I appreciate that from you guys, even though I don't appreciate many things that you guys do in this game. Just kidding. I love this game, so. Okay, this, like I said, looks like a hand on a clock. It also could just be a normal arrow, and I could just be completely overthinking it because all the arrows look like that in the game. But it kind of looked like the one I saw on the floor in the clock tower, and it just made me think maybe something to do with time in here. Who knows? But truly, I don't. I have no fucking clue. Weight room. Let's take the foyer. I think that's good enough. Attic scary. Take dark room. Or the second observatory. We can take dark room. I'm just worried we have to take utility closet. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do the right one first and see what we get. I'm just gonna take it. If it's clock tower. Okay. It's locksmith. Could take a special key. We have so many keys. Maybe this is like secret garden. This is secret garden. I don't even need the lockpick kit right now, so we're not gonna go to the left. So I'm a little scared. Okay, middle boy is still up. Well, we take pool here. We don't have a security card. We did reduce. At least it's just a one room that we're worried about there. We could rotate. We could save conference room, I think. Because we have plenty of gems at the moment. Yeah, this run is so far not as good as our previous one. That's Draxus. It's dead end rooms, which could be good to accomplish a few things. I want greenhouse more. How many gems are we getting? Just the one. We get the watering can. Unlock that door. More gems. A brick. And some dice. Really good. I mean, I gotta say, the jackhammer is very, very strong as far as just what you can get from it. It's really quite incredible. Just gotta be careful of footsteps, I think, now. Sinclair's Inner Sanctum. I know about all this. So August, I think there's some. I'm gonna take a picture of this page because I want to know the dates of when he was doing all this shit. August 4th, 1991 is when he actually discovered and then August 15th is when he actually went to the room. This is when he found the Inner Sanctum. So I feel like that's relevant because there are some messages where he sent earlier where he wasn't sure. And some of his messages, and he posted the date of when he like checked certain things, and so I don't know, that felt relevant. Save courtyard. Okay, we get a gem and we get some dice. Some dice. Take aquarium here. This is a gem. This is another gem. Unlocks all the doors. It's all good. I mean, this is a good day. overall. Freezer is interesting. Especially if we can get the furnace with it. I still want to see what that's like with the furnace. Or the sauna. But right now, I don't think we can do it. Because it freezes our gems, which means we can't use them to spend to get rooms, and that's a little scary. So we need those. More dice. Okay. Holy crap, I have some dice. Okay, let's take aquarium, and then I'm happy to take it, like, coin. If we can just freaking get clock tower here, that would be badass. Could take utility closet too. Utility closet isn't terrible. So is bedroom closet. Shit. Guarantees we can open the security doors. This, maybe there's a key card plus something else good. I don't know, my decision making right now isn't the best. Okay. You know what's interesting is when you dig in here, it does not unlock these doors. And I don't know if it's because the foundation is it's a blueprint, though. The only constants in the state on which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hauled directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the magic conceals. It's just very interesting that it doesn't. That the dogs do not work. Alright, let's see what this treasure trove says. It's a black box. Black with a sun. I'm definitely going to have to review all these. It says, all boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. And it's on a blue. I don't know if this is just helping us try and figure out the key. Or to get the sanctum key in the bottom. Like, if this is all that's helping us with. But, like, game, I hate to break it to you, but we figured that out a long ass time ago. Either way, I don't know what time it is. Could redraw, could take the gym. Might just take gym. It's not terrible. Although we have the starfish aquarium, so I don't want the ballroom because I'm not trying to lose a bunch of steps or a bunch of gems. Unlocks that. Casino. Okay, I don't think I really need pump rooms, so let's just. I'm not gonna do this yet. I feel like there might be some actual strategy to this game. There would be 0 clocks in here too, considering it's a casino. I really want the clock tower. Courtyard is good though. I should take it here. take it here. We will come back and dig. I think I want to keep going. Let's redraw once. Let's redraw twice. I think we're good. I think we're good on time. 30 minutes? I think if I calculated it right, it's about 45 minutes of actual gameplay before it hits 1:30. Yeah, it's actually 12, just past 12. So we can actually just chill here. The thing with the secret garden, so this is what I've been thinking about the secret garden. If you turn the different arrows in the secret garden, this is showing. Maybe you have this showing. You have the sigil. You make that showing, and then you turn the one closest to the swan south. I'm thinking the second one to the north, and the third one to the east. It says carried by westwardly winds. I'm gonna try out a few different theories. That part, I kind of forgot about that part. That could actually be an issue. But the first one feels like it should be south. Because it's the closest to the swan, the top one. Closest to the top where the swan is. After that, I don't know. It could be west-north, it could be north-east. Maybe we'll try all the different combos and see if that helps. But for now, we should be able to actually freaking accomplish this. Oh shit, and there's the stopwatch, which we will not grab quite yet. The stopwatch is good. Basically, you grab the stopwatch. I think we do the clock tower puzzle, then we grab the stopwatch. We run all the way back down. Hit the aquarium, go as far as we can here. Hopefully get all this. Then we go dark room. We don't have a security door still, but this will be fine. I'm glad we're getting... I'm really thankful we're getting the clock tower again. Because that was one thing that I accomplished in our first run of day 46. Our first of 3 runs of day 46 that got canceled out. The other thing that we would like to get is getting the drafting room, because we got another red letter from that. But we at least know how to do that. Also, we added the last classroom, which I think was really important. So if we get those 2 things, plus we got the library, it's actually a really good day. If we accomplish all those things. This works out. Computer doesn't crash. I would like to try and build the power hammer again. I would like to try and get the mailroom, because I know there are some letters waiting for me in there. Alright, this should take approximately 8 minutes. We could go... Let's reroll the casino again, because it says... And guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in these machines. which are traditionally only thought of games of chance. To me, that says there's a way to basically cheat the system, especially with roulette. I feel like, because what I noticed with roulette is I've lost it every time, for one. Two, the little ball as it spins disappears from your screen, from your view, when it actually lands. It looks like it's gonna land in green, and then or black, whatever color you want to call it. A positive for us, and then it comes around, oh, and it's in red. That feels weird. So I gotta imagine there is a way to give yourself a better chance, I guess, of winning, whether it's guaranteed or not. So by my calculations, it should be about 4 minutes. It's every 4 minutes it is a half hour. So roughly every half hour, or every 5 minutes. Should be 45 seconds. Let's count. 1,000, 2,000, 300. I won't count. I got kind of 30, but 30 times 30 seconds times 6 should get you about 3 minutes. So I still think that's a little short. I probably just counted slow. I think my math was, it was 8 minutes for an hour. Excuse me. Maybe it's like 40 seconds. 8 minutes per hour. So 12 divided by 8. Is that right? Is that the math? Is that the equation? What you wanted to figure out? Or is it 8 divided by 12? If you want to figure out every 5 minutes. I guess an hour long is 8 minutes, so then you need to, yeah, divide 8 by 12, and that'll give you how much every 5 minutes is. So if you do that, 8 divided by 12, I think gives you 40, maybe 40 seconds, roughly. 8 divided by 12. it's 6 point or 0 point 20, no, it's not that. 60, 72, 6. Oh, it's actually 2/3. It's just 6, 6, 6, 6, 7 repeating 2/3. So 2/3 of a minute is 40 seconds. There you go. Here's your math. So yes, it's roughly 40 seconds per. I was just counting slow then, apparently, for 5 minutes. But why does that even fucking matter? I don't know. It's just me and being a math nerd. That took me way too long to figure out, to be honest. I blame the drinks. All of them. Hey, okay. So we can confirm that this works. This is the 3rd time. It wasn't just random. As long as we made it here before the first time it reaches 1:30. After a few times of not making it happen, I was a little concerned. Okay. We gotta remember to go back up to the clock tower, grab the stopwatch so that we can get some free steps and hopefully some free rooms too. Okay. So, I think we just did this, so I think we could do this fairly fast. 5. I think this one is 7, based on that. I think this one is 5, like 05 or 508. I think this one has to be 6. Because this one has to be 557. So it has to have a 7 in it. 6, 7. This one is 9. Okay, this one has to be the reverse, right? So this has got to be 8. What was 508? So it's 805. I believe. 9, 805, and this should be just 8. And boom. Yes, sir. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Please, PC, I beg of you, do not crash on me again. This is 2 times now that we have managed to pull the clock tower before 1:30. Solved the puzzle and... Okay. Reminder. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Come up here. Grab the stopwatch. And sprint like our life depended on it. If I could jump down, I would. We're gonna run right through here. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna utilize all these steps. We're not gonna go down underneath quite yet. We're gonna open this door. We're gonna hope for something good, like the showroom, which we will take. Doesn't cost us any gems. We will take this. We will take the cloister for free because it gives us a junction, and we will take this room and hope. We'll use the secret garden. Fuck it. Goes both ways, guaranteed. And we feel a little luckier. Hell yeah. Beautiful. And it spreads fruit. And we get to do the secret garden. Okay. So. Let's actually try this. With infinite keys. And gems. It's crazy how that works out. More keys. Give me more. Give me them all. All the dig spots that you could ever want. I honestly wouldn't be upset with a turnip. An old discarded wind-up key. Someone's not a fan of logic puzzles. That's hilarious, actually. Wow. I didn't know you could dig up an old fucking wind-up key. We're not gonna need it, but that's actually comedy. I love that. Okay, so let's open the doors first, like we normally would. And then we'll open the west door. Because we actually do have that open. So why not? And then what we're going to do is we're going to point the top arrow south. The second arrow, because southward, swan. We're going to skip the west, because that, when we're done here, is going to be the westwardly winds will be pointing to the, or the west of us will be the symbol, the realm symbol. So I think we gotta turn this 3 times now. I don't know if this is gonna work. We gotta get the realm symbol out first. That one's already pointing south. I'm kind of curious. Would this do anything? North. It says south, north, east. Okay. It's kind of what we're looking for, but I don't know if this westwardly sigil needs to be out. Since it's showing that page has the realm sigil for Arinda Ares. And part of my deducting is that's awesome that it gives us the sigil. But also, we probably could have figured this out without this sigil actually appearing. So, why else would it be here? South. We want north. We could try west first. West, and then north. Based on the story. Based on the note. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oops. I don't know, maybe something will happen at a random way we point all these arrows. Okay, let's try this way. I don't expect it to, but maybe. I feel like there's got to be more to this puzzle here than so south, like the swan. Westwardly wind, or northern, like the towards the moon, and then east. I could be totally off. This is what this has to do with at the clock tower. But we gave it a shot. There's not a fourth, like... I have the note on my phone. Let me... random note, but I'm a huge, for people who are followers of the channel, have known me for a while, I am a huge Green Bay Packer fan, and so this is the day after Micah Parsons just got traded to the Packers, so I've had lots of friends, family texting me about that, and I just knew a buddy who was texting me about it, which is funny. This obviously feels like, at the time of recording, feels like a really good move for us. We shall see by the end of the season and years to come, because we did sign him to a 4-year deal, so we have him for some time as well. But yes, I am, as a Packer fan, if I already wasn't excited for this season, I am now ecstatic, to say the least. Okay, let's see. It says, southward I see a swan. The swan is facing south right now. Ashen like sands of the shore. I don't know what that means. Carried by westwardly winds. Rogue, like the moon of the north. Which pointing north. Dark are the days coming forth. Oh, eastward I see a crow. That's the thing I don't quite understand. What does the crow have to do with it? Dark are the days coming forth. Carried by westwardly winds. The only other thought I have is that we switch the second one to west. We bring the moon, the rogue moon, out. Because it would be pointing west towards the rogue moon. And then eastward. So, let's bust out the rogue moon. Which I think... Fuck, what direction do we have to be pointing for that? Might have to be north, I don't know. Let's try... That would be the only other combo I could think of. What does east bring us? Okay. I kind of think north is how we're going to get the moon out here, but... Yeah, it went backwards, actually, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so we gotta move these two. I truly don't know if this note from the clock tower has anything to do with this at all, but we're gonna do our due diligence because I haven't seen anything from the clock tower from this note. Like, I don't know of anything else that makes sense. So we have the rogue like the moon of the north out, so we do south like this. Southward I see a swan. Carried by westwardly winds, which would be number 2. Rogue like the moon of the north, which is, it's pointing to the rogue moon of the north once we get it there. And then the last one, we do eastward I see a crow. Which should be right there. Southward I see a swan, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north, east. If only there was a 4th arrow, it would be so much simpler, but as of right now, there's only 3, which makes this tough. Someone who has completed this puzzle may be looking at this and screaming at me right now because maybe I'm really close. Maybe I'm not. Maybe this is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with it, but I guess the part that's hard is that when it talks about eastward, I see a crow. I don't know what that refers to. Take garage for keys, but I think we just take greater chance of finding items in green rooms. For sure. Lots of dig spots. Car keys. Silver key. Cool, we dug up a silver key. Actually didn't know we could. And dice. We have so many items. I think we just go south from here. Trophy room. Do we need more gems? Not really. Vault. I don't. Boudoir. I mean, the gold is nice for the showroom. We do have to. The only problem with this is that then we have to take the pantry all the way up, and that's our only route forward, so let's redraw. Unless it's something that's too good to pass. What the hell? Something that goes straight, motherfucker. We could take attic, but again, that's what are we trying to get out of attic? If we end up grabbing that. workshop. That's actually really good. That's kind of what we wanted. Especially with a broken lever. So we got to think about what we want here. Yeah. The broken lever. We don't have battery. So you got that. Yeah, okay, we can't really combine anything that we have. We can try digging. Good dogs. Forgot about the dogs too. We're just not like super high on steps because we have to go here, boom, boom. Boom, 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 to walk around, back around to, actually we have to go down here, no, we have to go down, 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 and we have to walk all the way here. Steps-wise, we don't have a kitchen, we don't have a, kitchen or dining room. If we ended up going to the observatory and we hit the tracks the dead and grab dead end rooms. What dead end rooms are we looking for? We are looking for sauna, mailroom, freezer. We don't even have opportunity for sauna, so mailroom or freezer. Solarium gets us rare rooms. That's about it. I think we draw now. Take the dining room. Could take furnace, and then we go for freezer. They're pretty close together. Okay. I'm gonna take furnace. I'm actually gonna send it on the furnace. For once. That's the most disappointing thing is when we actually got power to the furnace, it only gave us a regular key. What is this one? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. That almost feels like a reference to this letter, which is always just, I think, whatever the pictures are, green ring, it's just a G. It's just telling you it's a G. And it knows that because it's always in this room. So I don't know if that actually tells us anything. as the last page, but I kind of want to put together the 8 pages and see if it tells like a better story of what we're missing. Okay. Should have some food. What can we buy here? Moon pendant, master key, emerald bracelet. You don't have to pay the gem cost of footprints. Don't care so much. You rotate the first 3 footprints you draw. Also don't care that much. Opens all normal doors. I think I mostly just want the moon pendant again. I have plenty of gems to rotate already. So these other... It's crazy that that actually might be the gems, not gems, Blackbridge Grotto symbol. I think it is. Fucking trollers. Fucking trollers, man. They just troll in this game. What's that? Not sure. Huh. Symbols that I've never seen before, and I don't know if they mean anything. Like this, it's like 2 squares and then another one over the top, but turned sideways. Okay. So, do we want to go turn this key in first while we're here? We could also open room 46. And then we go back around to the other side. I say, why not? Another gem. Looks like is the veranda? The patio. That's the patio. We still haven't done the casino. We didn't actually do any of these. Jeez, we have a lot of keys. We have pool, so we actually can get locker room. I wonder if we can... If we got locker room, would we get another vault key out of it? Down to 34 steps, you also gotta be careful there. If we walk out here, we could actually... That's what we want to do. We want to use the sanctum key. Okay. Do we want to try 8? Which I believe is... I feel like it's one we want to try before the end. 8 is nuance green. Let's let's try it. Two-ish. Yep. They're green. They're air travel. So what would their society be? Let's go back and look at pictures. This might take a second. I do apologize. We gotta go back into the book when we read about it and see their aviation, dirigibles, balloons. So we know that. We know they're should be green. So I guess it's the weather that we need to know. It's the color green is the lines. So is there anything that we've seen that is the green lines? The like sideways. Done. I know we've seen a bunch of sigils. Like information on some sigils. So color is that one. I don't think that's green. What color is that? That one was actually pink, which was, just to double check, Vera. I don't even know if how we open Vera. It's the like sideways looking puzzle piece almost. It's this one. Okay. So we actually almost have a lot of information on Vera. Okay. Go back. That was what we found on the Lost and Found. Nuance. What do we know about nuance? What's the part that we found up in the tower? I'm trying to think where else we have found information on the sigils. Ah, jeez, man. This game is ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. I might have to go up to the clock tower and take a picture of what that actually shows. I I think we can get a lot of this, but I don't know if we know the full scope. And then we did, I think we completed those 3. Yep. So if we figure out what Morajai is, which is white, we're in a good spot. Let's open this over here. Really don't need to watch that open again, to be honest. Unfortunate because this actually could be my second day of the night, and now it's a little late today. I don't know. We might just grind through it and play another day. So we love this game so much, but I basically have played this day like 3 times by now. And I'm ready for more. I'm ready for a new day. Okay, we did get that. We need to go to the clock tower real quick. So we can remove red rooms if we need. These are all the symbols. Based on one, I mean, it's just the same as what we saw underneath. I wonder what happens when we put these in the right order. We know now this is written by Denny Ravane. What time is it? It's only about to be 6:30. So we can cross over here, straight to the clock tower, which is fantastic. Actually dig these spots. So many gems. I would be happy with the freezer. And especially with the furnace, like 3 dice. I think we take the dead end rooms and hope we get the freezer. More dice. 5 dice. Beautiful. We need to take a picture of this real quick. I don't remember what realm sigil it is for. Shoot. I don't think it's the one we're looking for. If I look at the book, based on the color, it looks to be violet, which I think is actually a Raja. I'm looking for green. We're looking for green, which I don't know if we've seen anywhere. We've seen pink, we've seen ones we haven't seen are yellow, white. Where's your green? Okay. Could do this real quick. Is there a strategy to it? Just watch, it's gonna disappear right. It's gonna look like it goes in. Oh, it went in green. What the fuck? It's the first time I've ever seen that happen. I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is. Could hit this with the broken lever. It didn't really add that much when we did it last time, to be honest. Okay. Do we want to walk through everything? I think we want to go down to the observatory and hit the rooms and potentially we did buy the moon pendant. Did we just walk in? Just dead. It's a weird looking one. I should have dirt too at the front. We might as well go out and check it out. Oh my god, it's a lot of dirt. Yep. So many keys. More dice. Beautiful. More gems. More gems. Oh my god. Please give me the freezer. Oh my god. So many dice. If we had a battery, I would build another hammer and see if there were any other walls I could knock down, but for now, I think we can definitely make it back to coat check. Amount of steps we have. Could use our redraw. Get rid of Maid's Chamber. Lost and found. Isn't terrible. Let's take it. Could get rid of something. Yeah, that's compass, that's fine. More dice. Aerosol can repellent. Press X in any room in your house used. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. I don't know if I've ever gotten that, I'll be honest. Weird. I don't... Maybe I've just never picked it up, but... Holy shit. Okay. We can take dining room. It just gives us more steps, but like... And then we can just re-roll this last room 12 times until we get freezer. Or something else we want. I guess that's fine. So. Ah! It just automatically does it? Okay, well, I'm really sad about that. I should have tested that in another room. I'm sorry, dining room. 1 week without dining room is actually... Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, 7 days without dining room. Did it use... It just... Brother. It didn't even... That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest. I pressed X one time. What if you accidentally pressed it just in a room and didn't give you an option? Like, are you sure you want to? It's a little annoying that it didn't give me that option. Good job. We want freezer or mailroom for the letters. Freezer, 27 gems and 73 gold for tomorrow. Kind of want to see if everything melts though. It's warming up real fast. Here stays melted, but our silly's frozen. Who suggested the final location? Why did he suggest it? I still have everything frozen, which is nice. There's just that note. So this didn't really tell me anything different, so that's good to know at least, but our stuff remained frozen for tomorrow, so that's huge. Definitely huge. That's 17 degrees Celsius, which we could go check the laboratory, see what that entails. I think it's kind of what we expected. I'm really bummed that I just used the spray on the dining room. Like, it's actually a really good room to... Lost running shoes, okay. I could keep trying to lose items, but I don't know. Definitely gonna put something away in here. I believe we're gonna jackhammer in here. Anything else at this point? I might just go back and forth in that room and just see if I can get rid of some things I don't want and narrow my choices down. Although it would be sad if we got rid of the moon pendant. We at least have the jackhammer for tomorrow. There's just a bunch of stuff I don't really care to have. Why did Denny Ravane suggest this location? And also, like, I kind of want to see if I can break any of these walls. I don't think most of them will break, if any. I mean, Vein D doesn't do anything, right? Reva D. I think that's what I just typed in, right? I didn't do Revendi, right? Okay. There's anything to do with the east. The only thing we didn't do that we did the very first time really was drawing the drafting room. Getting the freezer was really nice to end it though. And test it out with the furnace. I do kind of want to go... Where is the parlor? I want to just use the parlor. This key and just open one. Just get rid of that. Anything we could build in the shop. Go back to the kennel real quick. Three fruit, 3 gems, 2 trunks. And a wind up key. So make sure we get something. Maybe we have the power drill. Not the power drill, but the jackhammer. Whatever you want to call it. So I think getting magnifying glass is good. Always. We're not gonna lower the water here. Ah, I'm so mad. I could have gotten rid of a different room for a week, like dark room or something. Would have been better. Kinda wanna go back to workshop. It also says correspondence envelopes. He may have been actually stealing the mail. Just realized he might have actually been the one stealing the mail. I wasn't sure if he was, but it appears he actually was the one stealing the mail. You know, I didn't think Denny Ravane was that smart, and I also didn't think he would legitimately steal the mail, so it's kind of funny. I don't have a fucking drill. X is above T in this, and C is above E, which we know is castle. And to me, it appears... I don't know. I don't know if it's X. That's the part that's confusing. Where does the T go? Is it CXI or CIX? The T should be one way or another below. We really need to look for messages that look a lot like that. I haven't exactly found what we're looking for. So maybe contraptions we can build, because I think it's just worth it to... Okay, that's all we can do. Where do we want to end today? Aquarium? See what happens. It's technically a bedroom. And then we'll start another day. I think I'm gonna, to be honest, I think I'm gonna run another day. I want to see what's happening. I want to see what we can figure out. Get another library. See if we can get to the drafting studio. We have a bunch of gems and coins to start us out, so it could be a really good day, I'm hoping. Okay, we're gonna do that. There's nothing else we want to do here. Really don't think there is. I really want to get mailroom too. Okay. Mount Holly Archaeological Shopping Center of Fire and Ice. 61 excavated dig spots. That might be the most I've ever had. With the root cellar. 6 shop rooms, furnace, and a freezer. Just 2 rooms missing. We never got a security door. So, it could be worse. We're going to continue. But, as soon as this starts, we're going to take a pause for a restroom break. So, day 47. Finally made it to day 47. I feel like day 46 might have been our longest day yet. Let's take a quick restroom break and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Day 47, and the beauty is that we're instantly starting with 29 gems, 3 keys. I guess that's because of the clock tower. I really didn't even pay attention to that. And after our initial allowance, 123 coins. So, we should be in really good shape for this day, day 47, to really go for anything we want. So now, hypothetically, theoretically, literally, figuratively, whatever you want to say, we kind of have everything at our disposal. I didn't even check what items we have, of course, and I can't check right now. So, I don't know exactly what the shelter does. Alright, not the shelter, I'm sorry, the shrine. But, well, I'm not sure. The shelter is good. Protecting from the red rooms. And the trading post could be good, but we don't know what items we're getting. And we don't know what items we even have to trade. And we can't rotate, of course. So, I really wanted classroom. Unfortunately, we will not be getting classroom today. don't even know where we're at on our... It looks like we still have the crown, which is kind of nice. So we are kind of protected from red rooms. We don't necessarily need shelter. We could do shrine. Let's try shrine. We still have the blessing of the dancer. I wonder if we can get a new blessing. Stacked. Take back gold. You can. Interesting. Okay. That was weird. I feel like there's gotta be more to this room even than just the shrine. This statue. Like, imagine there was some note here. Some letters. Come on. That's all I want to see. I just want to see a juicy letter. Some juicy letters. Because I want to solve what the hell that message is. Is there something on the trees? Is there something on the stump? Like, I feel like I almost gotta search everything in this freaking game because... Especially because there is that drawing of this area. And I truly do not know what that drawing is referring to. I need to clear eyes. Excuse me. I need to clear this room. I don't know what's happening in that drawing. And to me, it's so much more than what it looks like. The reason I believe that is because all of the work it took to get that information. And the fact that that picture, like, the bedroom stuff was interesting, but it really hasn't changed our game at all. The work it took to get that key and get it to that room to open that diary was frankly a lot, and I don't know. I just feel like it has to mean more. It's just a guest bedroom. Key at the rip. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go starfish again. I don't know. I just really truly believe that Chapel. Chapel's not even bad when we have so much gold. Honestly, I'm fine taking it. I'm just confused. Also, we know the names of these two based on the picture we took. I don't know it yet. We have Rhina, and then I don't know if we know the rest of the names, but I don't know the relevancy, but so many gems to work with today. I can redraw here if we don't get what we want. I'm okay with Nook or Observatory. Let's get the keys. Be smart. Just not get locked out on anything. And now we can take utility closet. Still think that cabinet has something. Cabinet. What cabinet are we talking about? For how this all works, but and I don't remember what the code was. It was. I don't just want to open it because I don't know if that changes anything here. It was man, when we it's crazy like how long ago we discovered this, and then blue, green, white, keep that purple. Oh shit. Red off, blue. It's crazy how long ago we actually discovered this. Day 12, I think it was. But the thing I never did, I feel like, is check this after and like can't even mess with this. Still mess with this. Toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Weird. I still feel like this the fact, why would you even make that visible? That it clearly says cabinet. What cabinet also needs to be powered on by this breaker box? That's just, to me, it seems very strange. Could be overthinking it, but I don't think so. Okay. Security's good. I mean, we can get all the key cards. Security doors, we can get through all of them now. Guaranteed. Hunting hockey used to be in a lot in security. I'm gonna move it high because we can get through them all now. Guaranteed. The observatory. The rotate. Sail. That is great. Fantastic. Commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Don't need the bookshop anymore, but either way, still solid. Could take Spirit Green Room here, could take Nursery. Kind of want to be able to keep going north. We're not going to go through yet, though. We're going to go west. Completely remove the weight room. And redraw. Let's get rid of the weight room. Fuck it. Pool. What do we want pool for? Could be nice to test the locker room theory out. See if there's another thing in there. Another in the locker room there's another shoot. I don't get tired. In the locker room. We hope that we can find another door to locker, key to the vault. Thank you. Great job. We can take kitchen here. That was painful. Apologize. Let's see what we got today. 5 for every green room in your house. I don't know if I've seen that before. For only 3. We might as well buy the steps there, and then main course is if we have a showroom. Okay. 5 for every green room in your house. That could be certainly useful later. Pump room. The way it's currently set up, I don't like. We could actually go Chamber of Mirrors. I don't want to not get the rooms that we want already, like the library, like that would be my only concern with the Chamber of Mirrors. But it does give us good stuff. Maybe take it. Usually gives us pretty decent items. And we have routes to get to it. So this will be a rare time that we're going to take it. Okay. Not too worried about gold right now. Take commissary. Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer. All the same. It's the same stuff that we got last time, but all good. We got the other access route to the Chamber of Mirrors. Just opens both of these. Gives us keys. Access to the top. See what rooms we can duplicate potentially. Observatory? Do we want another observatory? I don't know if we do. We already have 2. Kind of crazy. No, we definitely don't want another gymnasium either. So these are not great rooms. Gotta be honest. Very interesting. Not at all what we were looking for. Like, getting another observatory isn't necessarily bad, but we already have 2. So, just don't want to be flooded with so many observatories. Like, another one. A spare green room. It's fine to take it here. Diamondus Major and Southern Cross. Okay, archives. I'm not gonna remove archives. Could rotate the hallway, get the locked trunk, or we could get Rhina. Let's rotate. God, we have so much loot today. It's not great, actually. Take pump room though. I need some dice. Remove that. I don't think I necessarily have to. Now we can go flip the switch on. We can actually see what we're drafting. Okay. Remove archives. Do we want archives for anything? Not particularly. Vestibule is pretty good. Maybe just take vestibule or... yeah. So many gems. Not super worried about our gems right now. Sure we can. We actually are trying to go to utility closet. At some point we'll need to make our way back to kitchen so we can get some food. Here we go. Cabinet is ridiculous. Sorry, I flipped off the wrong ones. Cabinet is... I just don't know what that means. What power to what cabinet? One key, 2 trunks, and a broken lever. Lever could be in a room that we just haven't entered. I know the trunks are in here, and then the key is somewhere. I keep going the wrong way. I'm wasting a lot of steps. Broken lever could be in here too. There it is. Yep. Yeah, the whole thing about him taking a picture in the laboratory is very weird. Is this of him taking the picture of these girls from the laboratory? Not girls, really, but women, the maids. This looks like the kitchen, and then next to, like, not the kitchen, the dining room next to the servants' quarters. Maybe. It's just the lavatory. Still one of those weird conundrums. I do like the idea of the boudoir or the laboratory, but I think I want to fill the house as much much as possible. Treasure trove here. More gold. This is a blue moon. Blue moon, and it says pink boxes marked with moon always contain false statements. Pink boxes. So those are kind of the reddish boxes. With moon. Always false. Okay. We're gonna have to look back at some of these because I don't know if I wrote down every color of box. I think we just need more information on those. We just gotta keep drafting them until we figure out what we're supposed to do with that information. Really. Just camera. Literally, this camera's right here. That's the camera. In the laboratory taking these pictures. Could take an nursery here. Let's do it. We need the steps. We need to make sure we're getting plenty of steps. Either one's good. Let's do Rhino. Another nursery. Okay. I mean, we get lots of steps. Then let's do another one. Should be able to get a very nice amount of steps. That's the silver key here. Good time as any to just use it. Passenger. Another cloister. Cloister connected to a cloister. I'm actually fine with that. It's kind of funny. Kind of trippy. That one's locked. Come on. I want to burn a step to just cut through here. Or key. Step or key. What the hell? Okay. Let's burn the key. Another passageway. Rotunda for 3 gems. Could remove archives. We don't really need it, so let's try that. This isn't exactly going how I wanted. I mean, the rooms that we're getting are not bad. Just don't know if we're drafting exactly what we want. Workshop is good. Not that we really have. We bought Sledgehammer, we bought Sleeping Mask, we got Magnifying Glass, Running Shoes. So did we start with Crown of Blueprints and then Broken Lever? I honestly did not pay attention. We just found the metal detector. I think that's what we... Oh, we had the battery pack, hell yeah. So I think we instantly put these together. And then we go just check for hammer spots. It says stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. More than just brick walls, I would say. Like, it's knocked down even just like cement walls. Let's start from cloister. Oh. I like the lab. I would like some dice though. Let's take the dice. I think I really want certain rooms, so it's important to have some dice to get them. Redraw footprints. We get redraw. Either one is fine. Do about the same thing. Just take passageway, save the gems. They basically do the same thing. Oh gosh. Okay. Take lab. We still have options to get the rest of the. So this was at about 16 degrees. And then cooler is unaffected. I think this is just telling us that you can thaw out all the ice if you in the freezer, but except for the cooler, like that you cannot. So you have to have something else to melt it. Essentially. Set your steps at 40. I'm good with just set your steps to 40 each time you do that, because we can kind of control when we do that. I don't know what we're really going to accomplish on this one, but we won't go through there until later. I don't know. All of them are free. I don't want furnace. Let's remove it. Just get a free. Conference room seems good. Or solarium. Kind of cuts our whole map in half, though. Also, I think we just removed furnace, but I think because there are 2 furnaces in the draft pool, it just came up again. What are we most looking for? Library. Drafting room. Which is a more unusual room, I think. The drafting room. I'm gonna, since we're kind of getting lower on steps, I'm gonna take conference room so we can just cross. So now we just open the security door. Where's this bloody fucking key? It's gotta be a key that's just like invisible to me. There it is. Just... Where do we want to go from here? I still don't have a shovel, which is kind of crazy. Sauna is good for tomorrow. We're happy to think about tomorrow, steps wise. I think of these few of these more. I think a few of these. I gotta think about more of these puzzles. Good lord. I cannot speak. Nook is fine. One key for each bedroom in your house, which is a lot of keys. But also, it doesn't connect to the right. Don't know if we're worried about getting in the antechamber, especially because we already have the crown of the blueprints. We have a treasure map. We don't have a fucking shovel. Or the... drill... do this for all the keys, I guess? Get so many keys. Mr. Ruta. Okay. Why are we going? Apologize in advance for the extra workload. So Randolph disappears. He's gone in February because he's gone because he's helping Mary, like, with the, you know, the break-in of the museum, and then either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connection seems to be resolved. And this is the letter from Herbert to Harley. Oh, it's nice on here. I don't know what my goal is at this point. Okay, locker room seems good. I would like to see if we can... We also just got the conference room, so we just got a fuck ton of keys. Okay, we can just open all these lockers. I don't really care. There's so many keys. We have 17. That might actually just be enough to open all of these. Oh. We don't have a shovel, though. Let's open this, and let's see. Mail room. I really want mail room. I think I'm just going to take it. I know it limits our options, but I actually really want to read those letters. Replaced. We have so many letters. Holy shit. And then this says here. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? I think I did. Maybe something greenhouse. Oh yeah. Let's get some of this mail. Hey, that's a stamp. Arch Aries, together we weather. In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. I don't know what that means. It's all the same. It's a swan song. It's a different stamp, bro. Vera Shores. Vera rides the turtles, bro. Fucking look at those things. Those are sick. Simon, not sure if you... What is this? 9-3? Not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab. But I figured I could save you some frustration. Oh, 9 up, 3 up. Some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is the central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam duct to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler room to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. Randolph. It's crazy. He actually just tells us so much information. Okay. And so many stamps he has on here, bro. He's all the stamps. In case it's useful to ya, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are opposite sides of the house. Boiler room, lab, pump room, laundry room, garage. Yeah. So he's just basically, I mean, it's nice. Like, he's giving us information that if we weren't sure about, he's reiterating. This is a nice way to figure out some of this stuff if you were able to conduct enough experiments to get these letters. Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you are perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I am fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman, the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, ... And I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. Bro, I found it. Tell me more. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. Let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first immediate step towards finding out why. You should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. Well, that's actually helpful, bro. Holy shit. Well, I know where I'm going next. Let's open a bunch of fucking... I want to see if there's another vault key in here, though. So this is 6 or oh, I feel like I have this all placed correctly, you know? It's missing a little bit more. Huh. I need to take a picture of that note. I know it's important. How many doors do we have? Or blockers we have? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We literally can open all of them. Let's... open them all. Quite yet. About... until we open all the doors. Okay, we got 3 more on the other side. We will... that for that door. So it's basically go to spare green room. Hold on. Go back to that room. So he really didn't tell us much until that last note. Like, that other stuff was useful at some point if we had found it earlier. Assuming it was not moved again after taking a picture of this. So we review it. You should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. The lens compartment. Come on, man. Why is it the same door that's fucking locked? Can't be right. Is it really? Is it just gonna keep being the same door? I mean, I could walk around the other way. Yeah, I'd rather use the steps than the key right now. Because I know we can get back up to 40 steps. Brother, this doesn't work. Fuck. I didn't even think about that. That doesn't work that way. I guess we have to use the key. Damn. You hate me. Game hates me. Okay, observatory within the lens. Where? Find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. The lens compartment. Is the lens compartment. What does this mean? Turn it so I can. I don't know. What this means. What is the lens compartment? Holy shit. Is there a way I can raise this to like be right there? All along. Brother. All along, bro, I could maybe like access this. Wait, what? It's blocking me now. I still can't get through. Okay. I always felt it was weird why you could like move it all these directions when it was just one. Bro, is there actually another? Okay. Where do we need to move this though? I'm not sure. Maybe like this. And bring it down. Okay. Randolph? Randolph, my guy? You got my respect. I am definitely going to do anything and everything I can to get more letters from you. Because holy shit, you permanently add the planetarium. If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. I mean, that just looks cool. It just looks like a cool fucking ass room. It's a blue room. Doesn't look like have any doors, but damn, bro, that looks cool. Holy shit, man. Is it a found floor plan, I'm assuming? A tomorrow room, blueprint, dead end edition. A circular theater featuring a dome-shaped projection screen upon which scenes of the stars and galaxies allow viewers to experience the splendor of the heavens. I want to draft that so bad right now. So, let's see if we can. Pool to security. How fucking cool. Dude, Randolph, man? Please. I am happy if you want to keep helping me. Truly. I wonder if there would be something else in that one. Probably not, but that would be crazy. See if we can pull it. We can redraw to keep going up north. We can take Mount Holland gift shop. If there's anything we can buy there. I don't know if there is, like, cursed coffers. A permanent addition to the shrine. None would dare to open it. That's from fucking... Wait, what? That is... That's the box. That's the curse box. Oh, I'm terrified. We gotta go check that out, too. That's from Blackbridge. Holy shit, what does that mean? What does this mean? Okay, we only have a couple possible rooms. Let's take this and then... Still no shovel. Which is fine, but... I want the planetarium if we can get it. We get more keys. Might take it, then I can buy more keys. Open all the lockers just to double check. Doesn't seem terrible. See what special key we can get. Probably isn't gonna be anything, but yeah, okay. Secret garden key. So much gold. I honestly wouldn't even be upset if I got the freezer again. Okay, this is... I didn't really know where we were going with this run, but... we have the running shoes. We can go out and still make it back. There's a key in here. It's worth the step. Here's the kitchen, actually. We have so many steps we can grab. just need to press that one. We're chilling. Let's go buy some food. Just make sure we're good. Probably gonna give us a lot. Yep, 25. Buy this out. Okay, we got plenty of steps. Plenty of steps. Plenty of steps. Keys. Now we can just walk straight through this. No big deal. Beautiful. Yes, this is the only one. There we go. Okay. Anything in here that... Okay. Wow. That's pretty... I'm interested. I wonder if we only were able to get that at the in the Mount Holly gift shop was because we have the shrine. Which is very interesting. I think I'm gonna open it. I mean, that's terrifying. This is from that book. You have a battlefield with a searcher. You want to do this? At the end of our day, like, almost feeling persists better than twice before. You foolishly picked up the deadly stone, cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. You open curse each time you draw a bedroom. Oh shit. Lose one step. Each time you draw a hallway. Lose one key. Each time you draft a green room. Lose one diamond. Each time you draft a shop. Lose one coin. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. I just lost a fuck ton of steps. Duration 2 days. I can't put anything back in, bro. Why did I remove it? What am I thinking? Oh, bro, what? For 2 days? Okay. I shouldn't have bought all my, used all my food there, but... I don't know. I wanted to see what was up. I guess. I don't know. I wanted to see. Okay, where do we want to get to? We want to get up to this. So, what's our best route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If the running shoes do their job. So we're cursed on top of, we have the cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. You know, it's like curse mode when starting a new game. That's funny. So is that all of that? This was... I thought this might actually be, like, tell us something. Which is fine. It's fine, but... Curse mode is just supposed to make it more difficult. What's our other route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Either way, it's really 12. So, our hope is we actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draft that. 10, 11, 12. Let me save a step somewhere. So, let's do it. Up to pump room. Yep, save a step with the running shoes. We're good to go. We have plenty of keys. We can go up. Let's draft this. I think this sets us to 42. Planetarium, fuck yeah. Nice. We're gonna start up to 40. Beautiful. Not that we need it, but whoa, this room is cool. Oh. Hell yeah, this room is awesome. There's a little bit of lore. A little bit of story. This bad boy's moving with the lights. Alright, what does this say? Oh, it has all the star schedule. Survey of constellations observed at the Mount Holly Observatory. So, this is more than what we've actually seen. Oh, this is what we get for each day. So we're at 16 right now, so we would get Southern Cross Diamondus Major. 17, the Twins, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key. Survey of constellations observed at the Mount Holly Observatory. Other notable night sky observed. 29, first appearance of both Diamondus Minor and Major in the same sky. 40 is 7 different constellations observed in a single night. And 50 is new constellations spotted, which we got. Which was the one that gave us the ability to spend our stars to draft new rooms. That's pretty cool. I was hoping a little bit more information, but this is still useful. Just tell us exactly what we'll get on days 1 through 25. Not days, but stars 1 through 25. And then after that, it's kind of 40 is 7 different constellations. So let's take a picture of this because it's helpful. Is this all that's in here, though? I was kind of hoping for a room that was this difficult to find. I have something a little bit more. Like, this took me so long to get, but maybe it wasn't supposed to be this difficult. Pretty cool though. It's a really cool room. I don't have a dig. I don't have a shovel anyway, so I can't randomly dig in here. If there happens to be something. Earth. What else? What other planets are there? Not even 100%. These are the same planets. Like, it's kind of Earth, you know? Like, It is Earth, but not our Earth. Saturn. What planet is this that's like so close to us? And then what's this little one? I don't know, it's interesting. This isn't even the same. This is cool to get this room. I just wish I had a little bit more. Something that told me more. I don't know. No, there's nothing. So what's after 50? If I didn't burn all my shit. What is after 50? Okay, let's go to the locker room. We are cursed. It is what it is. Got that. Does not appear that that key appears. You have the car keys, but pretty cool though. Thank you, Randolph. I definitely want to get more letters from him. Plus I've gotten a bunch of stamps from him. It's interesting. He has duplicate stamps. He has some new ones. Like he has that one, which is a duplicate. There's some ones that don't show. I appreciate his help. What I do want is some assistance on that freaking message, bro. I kind of want to go back to the library. Is there anything else? Could go to sleep. Where do I want to go to sleep? Nursery? Don't know if I've gone to sleep in the nursery. The library and then end our day in the nursery. Did we get the library? I don't think we got the library. Shoot. We didn't get the library. I guess that was the previous day that we got it and checked out a book, huh? We still, despite in our original 46 day, we got the 7th letter. We don't actually have it anymore, which is kind of tragic, but we have more stamps, which actually tell us more about. Here we go at the library. Let's go take pictures of those stamps real quick. I was gonna just do that over there, but like our cherries. Together we weather. These like steam stacks. That says in commemoration of the opening of Fifth Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. These guys. Bella Shores. Ride the turtles. Bella. So I imagine they're arid desert. And they ride turtles. So we know how they travel. We know their weather. For Vera. Is that what? I think that is the one I opened. Pink? We actually could go down. It's not a terrible idea. We could just go straight down the foundation real quick. See if we can figure out Vera. We know their weather. We know their type of travel. We know their color. Guess the type of society? Probably isn't particularly difficult. We're only missing 2 doors to be opened, I think. Well, 3 doors, I think. Maybe we'll open 5. We gotta get the one in the vaults. We've gotta get the one in... Yeah, 5. Oh, we didn't open Vera. Damn it, we opened Morajai. And Nuance. Okay. Nuance is green. Just don't know. Let's see if we can figure out either of them. Weather-wise, Nuance seems... I don't know. I would say Morajai seems windy because they travel via boats. Naval capabilities. Ship routes, seaports, A-rays on these sigils resemble the directions of the compass. Morajai use ships. Naval weather. I would think windy. So what would their modes be? Could do Vera. I mean, the next Vera we could basically guess. Puerto Rico, I don't really feel like I know much about at all. do feel like I know Vera. Arch Aries. A little bit. Do we want to try and figure out this puzzle? I think last time I just kind of gave up because I was just tired. But I actually think I have an idea of kind of how to do it. Switches that. White. Because that causes reinforcements of the totally desolate army. Seems good. What the fuck did I just do? So a white one click next to a gray turns it white, flips it. So okay. Interesting. white out of that. If I hit orange here, it actually turns. It's like oh fuck yeah, there we go. Okay. So I gotta move one of them. Holy shit, man. Nice. That was tough. That took a lot of, damn. Yeah, that was nice. So, this is obviously 8. And a red Aries is obviously 1. So what number is this one? Like, he doesn't really make it clear in his note. The rain, the puddles and palms that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorja Yena Ajolun. Oh god. Lorja Yena. Lorja. Lorja Yena. Ajlor is hello. So I'm assuming it's hello moon. Ajlor. Lorja. Also, Yor and Lor, or Lor and Jor. I don't know, this language is tough. Ajlor equals hello, but also first word. Oh, like hello. Oh. Lorja means goodbye. No, because it's last word. Okay. So it means goodbye. Yenna? Hello, water. What is Yenna? Goodbye something, hello water. Goodbye. What does that mean? It's probably part of what we have to figure out. Feels like there's a lot of interpretation with this language. Like Lorja means word last, but that means goodbye, like the last word. Ajlor is first word, which translates to hello. So there's like interpretations you have to make. So major means small name. Like translated directly, small name. What is small name? I don't know. Lorja. I'm gonna write this down though. So, goodbye. Something. Yenna. Hello. Water. I don't know. The language is something I think I've got to. Is that a place? Does that mean the next place he was going was to the water, which would maybe be... I don't know. That's what he means? Like, goodbye Yenna? Maybe that was the city? The Eastern Rain? Maybe Yenna is just the city name? Yenna? What is it? Huamdido. First. Gosh, there's just so much lore to this game. It's really quite overwhelming at times. I'm using the City of Fen. Just remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Air travel is much better than sea travel. It's funny. The blimps are more enjoyable than riding the ships. Oh, that's Blackbird right there. Here comes any months. The objective was going up, but what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed forsaking both map and plane, and as it happens, the road is taking me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the old kingdom. He's going to Oris, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. Interesting. Fen. What it says Fen Oris. Oh man, this game really is something. I think we gotta call it here, but let's go up to the nursery and go to sleep. End our day there. I don't think there's anything else we necessarily need to do. We have so much gold. We have no way to open any of the antechamber doors, so we will not be keeping anything. That's okay. You know, the chamber mirrors made it weird at times, just with what we were drawing, but we did find the planetarium, which was sweet. We read a bunch of notes in the mailroom. What else did we do? Got the sauna, we'll have extra steps. Yeah, that's crazy that we got another treasure trove. pretty crazy. The observatory has had a hidden room, a hidden blueprint that we could add all along the planetarium. It's pretty sweet. Another one. We're probably down to just the last few rooms, maybe 3 more, which I think one of them is room 8. And just a couple more besides that. It's pretty nuts. Made it to that point in the game, and yet I still feel like I definitely don't have the answers. Too many puzzles. Okay. This will be where we end it. A hearty day. 2 days actually, despite the technical issues. St. Holly Garden Shopping Center of Prayers. 5 green rooms, 4 shop rooms, a chapel, cloister, and shrine. Nearly a full house. 1 new room, the planetarium. Well, it's been really fun. If you made it this far again in the video, appreciate you making it this far, and we still have more to do for sure. I don't know how much more. I do feel like, with 6 letters, really we should have 7. 5 sanctum keys opened. We're getting to the end of this part of the game. I don't know if there's more after that, after you find all the sanctums. Like, how much more is there? Is it more just like completing the trophies? But I do think there's a few things that we're still trying to figure out, but especially with that dang book, A New Clue, I think that's been one of the things that's been confusing me the most. But it's been a lot of fun, so see you guys next time. Later.